Yo, we're back, man. Welcome back, guys. We're missing a member. Shout out to Steve. This is Runnin Point, man. We're back better than ever. Thank you for tuning in again. It's been a minute. A lot going on, a lot of life going on for us, but in a productive way.
Word.
Started some businesses, you know what I'm saying? Like getting our health back in order, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's good shit. So like and subscribe and all that. We're back. Fucking Lakers.
Lakers is back too. You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Lakers is back. Can I
run point on this? Can I run point on this?
We back running the West.
Get 2 words in.
You know what I'm saying? We back doing our thing.
I can't even get
That's not what you was about to say?
Can I get 2 words in?
That's not where you was going. No.
Yo.
He was going to say LeBron is back.
LeBron is back.
LeBron is back. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah, done. We over here when the game is on. Look at this again. We not the game is on.
Oh, current score is 65-58 Lakers.
Let's go Jazz. Let's go Jazz. Anyway, so is Luka Doncic, this Men's Fitness Health magazine cover athlete, is he the new savior in LA?
At 34.6 points a game, I say yeah.
He's there. He's playing well. He's playing well.
I got a crook in my neck. My bad. Go ahead.
He's playing well, right? To me, right, he hasn't reached that number 1 player in the league level that we all expect for Luka. He's doing well. He's playing well. I want to see how he progresses through the season because he should be at Jokic level, if not more, because he has the ball in his hands even more.
Okay.
Right? So he should be dominating. He has the capability to do that. He's just so reliant on his 3-point shot, which is, if you could check that real quick, his 3-point shot is probably under 35%. So he has to bring that up.
31.7.
What is it?
31.7.
31 points. Yeah. So that's
trash.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Right.
So raising that up, stop taking so many. He's taking about like 10 or 11 threes a game.
But he has the ultimate green light to figure shit out though right now.
10 threes.
Prior to LeBron.
And we want that. We want that. And I don't, to your ridicule and to your earlier points, based off these 15 games, our record and me saying that we're title contenders is not really based off how we've played. I really think Luka has won us some games. Austin Reeves has won us some games that, you know what I mean, could have gone either way and doesn't show to me that we're good. Our point differential right now is at like 2.8, which shows like we're like a 500 team. So I could see that. We're slow. We're unathletic. Luka is dominating the pace, which makes us even slower. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things to fix, but Luka's such a superstar that I have faith in him, and I'm going to give him, like you said, time to figure it out.
And what do you think, Serge? Luka, is he the guy?
Absolutely. How is he not the guy?
My nigga, I'm just asking the question.
Honestly, I feel like the beginning of this season, this first 15 games, is a perfect storm for the Lakers.
Perfect storm?
Perfect storm in that, all
You
right.
heard him? Keep going.
In that you have Luka, he's establishing himself with Luka's establishing himself with the role players and the superstars, the backups. When Luka's out, you have AR building his confidence up. Eventually, he's going to be the third guy. Now you just have LeBron sprinkling that on.
Like, you gotta be drinking white wine. I don't even drink white wine. Go continue though.
We drink the same thing.
Continue.
Yo, toast.
Nah, no toasting, bro. Knicks, baby. But continue.
But anyway, yeah, it's the perfect storm. And their record right now, come on.
Ooh, but to combat, to play devil's advocate, right? But when the king comes back, or he's back now, right? This is the second game that we're watching tonight. Where do those shot attempts go for Austin? Where do those shot attempts go for Luka now? Like on the role players. Not saying LeBron is, but he's got to get his. He's got to get his what?
Right.
How many does he get? 15, 20 now at this point?
I mean, we don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, I haven't been paying attention to this game to really see how he's playing right now.
Before you had to be successful, how many shots does LeBron take? Less shots? You know what I'm saying?
I see him as our Draymond, but more of a ball handler, more of a point guard Draymond.
Okay.
But with, Austin Reeves and Luka being our weapons.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's third option. You think?
He's the decision maker.
Okay.
So first option.
Okay.
However LeBron wants to see
it.
However he wants to call it. I don't want to disrespect the nigga. My fault, kid. Second option, third option. However you want to see fit, nigga. But
I'm just asking.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Decision maker.
Right. Okay.
So I want him making the decisions out there. With him making the decisions, I see our role players being better. Ayton, Rivera, Luke, what's that name? Jake Rivera, Rui, Marcus Smart. I see our role players being better with LeBron being the decision maker. And I like Austin Reeves and Luka being our weapons. And I also like Luka and LeBron being more so in the post at times. But I don't like Austin Reeves bringing the ball up. I don't really like Luka bringing the ball up because, people pressure him and it tires him out. I don't like LeBron bringing the ball up because he's 40. That's why I want Marcus Smart starting.
You trusted Marcus Smart that much?
Absolutely.
How?
Because he can do a little bit of everything. He used to play point guard but our defense is weak right now with our starting five.
Not to discredit the former defensive player of the year, but he also got traded away from a team that won a championship the year following. So it's like, how much is Marcus Smart?
It doesn't even matter. We don't need him.
How many minutes? You don't need him a lot of minutes?
No.
Okay.
No, we need him about like 20, 25 minutes a game.
That's a lot. That's a lot of minutes.
20 minutes, 25 minutes a game.
He's at 28 minutes right now. He's at 28 minutes right now.
Those are going to be 28. That's going to be reduced once Bron gets back, no?
Yeah, of course. Everything's going to be.
Yeah.
So, but I like him around there. And I want him in the starting lineup first because it ups our defense, our defensive energy. We need that. And second, it gives us another ball handler. We could trust him to bring the ball up. Maybe if there's a tremendous amount of pressure, then we give the ball to Luka or somebody like that. But regularly, we could trust him to bring the ball up. That way, it doesn't burn LeBron, Luka, or Austin Reeves. Once the ball's within a half court, it goes to LeBron, decision maker, or Luka, attacker. And we go from there. That's how I see it.
Let me ask you both this. Who's the most important role player for you guys to succeed and go far into the playoffs?
Role player?
Who's the most important one?
We would have to say
AR.
I wasn't considered AR a role player.
My nigga, I'm not a Laker fan. I'm asking what y'all two niggas.
I mean, just
he's not a role player.
I mean, because after Luka and LeBron,
there have been big threes.
You're right. No, you're right.
I'm not saying he's a big three. But
the way he's playing, what's his averages?
Nigga, just answer the question. Who's your?
I said he's not a role player. I said DeAndre Ayton.
So why?
Oh yeah, he's not a role player. 28. These averages.
Because he's a major part to our defense, major part to our offense. We need his energy level. We need him to be big. We need him to be a lob threat. We need him to hit the mid-range jumper. He's an outlet for LeBron. He's an outlet for Luka. So, yeah, we need him. You know what I mean? I wish he was a little bit more true to his nickname. What was it?
Dominating
and was a little bit more physical. You know what I'm saying? But he's not. But let's not look to the negative. Let's look to what he provides. And right now, he's probably at like 18-9, 18-10.
No, right now, he's giving you 16-8.
16-8.
16.5, 8.8 rebounds.
Old face got to get it together, bro. He's the most important person or player on your team.
And
to get you guys far.
And he's been productive. Until now.
But again, Bron, the second game back, it's a lot of pressure playing with Bron. Like, he's had where he played with another Hall of Famer, right? And he buckled under the pressure.
No, he didn't.
CP3?
He didn't. They went to the finals. He ain't buckled under pressure.
He buckled.
He didn't
play well.
He got dominant. He got
dominated. Dominate. What's his nickname? He got dominated. Back to himself. But anyway.
But by Giannis, though.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. DJ. He's going to go against that talent every game, right?
DJ.
Yeah, no. NBA.
DJ, you're not wrong to mix it on history.
He had DMPs with Portland, nigga.
Yeah.
That Portland.
Marcus Smart had DMPs with Washington. When you're on a bad team like that, you hope to get some DMPs.
Why?
Man. Huh?
What does that do?
Because I still get paid and I don't burn myself.
You're trash. You're a role player.
I'm trash, but now I find myself on a title contender.
Mentally, you're not there, bro. He's cooked. Old face is cooked. What would you got to say?
But he's been performing up until now.
Prior to Bron being here,
I'm saying he has not
prior to LeBron being here, guys.
He performed with LeBron there. What do you mean?
He's not going to perform with LeBron on the team?
It's pressure with LeBron.
Did you see the fun that they were having? What pressure?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking?
You don't think LeBron will make the game easier for him?
15 fucking games in.
Yeah, but you don't think LeBron will make the game easier for him?
Was AD consistent?
What does AD have to do with the situation?
Just happy consistency, right? Playing with LeBron. Like he was never consistent.
I mean, but that's AD.
Aiton's not consistent either.
Okay.
And playing with LeBron.
But what is your
pressure?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to live up to the pressure. Is what I'm saying to you.
Is who he is. You're acting like we need him to be more than what he's already been. No,
you're not that good.
We don't need him to be more than what he's been.
Wait, real quickly. DJ, no. We got him at $8 million a year. So no. DJ, I'm curious. What does Ayton need to do?
What is it? So where do you go? Where's the end game? Where's the end game for you guys to end cap this Lakers? Where's the end game?
Championship.
All right, so a team that they traded with, the Dallas Mavericks, is a shit show. Because we're not even going to acknowledge the championship talk here y'all talking about. There was championship
talk. Going back to it.
There was realistic.
On my
there was realistic championship talk.
But you went back to it, nigga.
There's regular championship talk.
Our championship talk is, I'm not saying that we...
Now you go.
We top four.
You backtrack. You said it.
Championship, we disappointed, nigga. If we don't win a championship, we disappointed.
It's going to be disappointing than this year. You're not winning a fucking championship. Continue. Anyway, the Dallas Mavericks,
that's the goal.
Prior to the start of the season, were in championship contention or conversation. Obviously, that's not the case right now. Obviously, AD being out, they just recently fired Nico, and Cooper is not ready to be point guard, to Ronnie's point, prior to the season starting. So, like, what's going on with the Mavs, man?
Go ahead.
We're gonna skip over the Luka trade, right? Everyone acknowledged that was a mishap, bad trade, blah blah blah. We're starting after that.
Fuck Adam Silver.
What you mean?
Continue.
Fuck Adam Silver, whatever.
Yo, that was evil, bro. Like, how you gonna give the Lakers Luka?
So we acknowledging that trade. That wasn't Adam Silver.
That was Adam Silver, dog. Come on, man.
That nigga bad.
Continue. Mavs. Go ahead, AD. Yeah, I know him firsthand. Yeah. It ain't cold in here, nigga. Can we say focus?
My fault. So, starting after the trade, we can acknowledge that was a bad trade. They fucked up from that. But from the offseason, after getting the number one pick, going into this season, we thought the Mavs would be good or straight, and we're hoping for Kyrie's return to see exactly where they stand and fit.
Right.
Off of that track, I think Jason Kidd fucked up by putting Cooper Flag as point guard. Like we were saying before, that's pressure on Cooper Flag. Because you got a team of AD.
Sometimes.
Klay Thompson, Kyrie, and whoever all of those other niggas are.
Can we agree that Klay's
not Klay of old, but Klay is also a finisher. That was my point of being like, that's why you need a true point guard, and putting Cooper Flag at point guard is tough because you need to feed Klay the ball in the right spots. He's not going to act right or play right if you don't give him the ball exactly where he needs it.
What did John Murray just say to him? Can you pull that up? John Murray just said something, and John Murray was the street clothes.
He was saying that's like Golden State.
I got you. Let me get that. But bro, is it not like Klay's not Klay anymore, bro?
Right, but he also doesn't have Stephen and Draymond giving him the ball.
Right.
You got a rookie who's never played point guard before in his life giving him the ball.
Right.
He's gonna suffer because of that.
Like shoot, dog. He ain't
but shoot if you shooting off the dribble. If you telling Klay to go shoot off the dribble and find his own shot, he's not a shooter no more.
11 dribbles.
Huh? That's my point. Someone was giving him the ball. Cooper Flag wasn't giving him the ball. You got D'Angelo Russell, your best facilitator on the bench.
Right.
And you starting Klay Thompson with a rookie. And you're expecting the rookie to feed Klay Thompson in the right spots. It's not going to happen. You fucked up the whole team.
I don't know.
He did.
Because, granted, like, you throwing him in the fire, that's fine. But maybe you thought he was mature enough to do that.
Cooper?
Maybe.
Well,
maybe
there's very few people in the NBA that's mature enough to get Klay Thompson, AD, and blah, 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 a championship level team, the ball in the right spots. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about like blah, blah, blah.
It's only 15 games, though.
Do you know Cooper Flag has averaged more assists since he came off a point guard?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's a facilitator, but you got to put him in the spots that he knows.
I mean,
and he's a leading scorer at this point.
I'm not mad at it, though. Like, I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I had mentioned it earlier, though. I think this is also good. Well, good for Cooper in that, all right, Klay and AD aren't really playing the best. AD's not playing too much. Klay's not having the best season. But now the expectations for Dallas, especially where they're at, I think now you could just have Cooper go out and play. There's no expectations. There's no, you got to do this. Now, just go out there and play.
Well, I think I thought that was the plan all to begin with, obviously with the championship like aspirations. But it's like
you potentially had Kyrie
realistically,
coming back.
like AD may not be there either.
Now.
And Kyrie, the uncertainty with Kyrie coming off the ACL, we don't know what that looks like either.
And I think in Jason Kidd's mind, I think he thought we're good enough to have
fuck-ups.
We're good enough to have Cooper Flag learn this point guard position, and hopefully he's going to benefit us by the time Kyrie gets back.
Have enough
and
of
that's
a
what
cushion.
he's trying to do.
But they missed out with AD.
Right. Of course, if AD was on the team, they would be a little bit better.
Right.
But at the same time, AD is not a number one. He's a finisher. That was a problem on the Lakers and why everybody want him to be like, oh, yo, take over the team. Nah, he needs a true point guard to get him the ball. He needs a LeBron to get him the ball. He's not a create your own shot type of guy.
So not to go back on, no, never mind. No, you're right, because he had success with Rondo in New Orleans and LA. You know what I mean? So it's like he definitely is a true point guard, but it's like, you can figure that out with, it's only 15 games for a Coop. He's going to figure it out. I feel like he's smart enough. You know what I mean? That's up to your point. Like, I think Jason Kidd was,
that's why my boy was like, yo, what's the point of firing Nico after 10 games? It's like, what did you expect? You basing it off the 10 games off of a rookie point guard. I get Nico should have been fired, but firing him now is like, you're just reacting to the sensation of your fan base. There's no reason to fire him right now.
Them firing him now is like when they gave Embiid the MVP the year after he was supposed to win it. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Like, oh, we should have done that. Now it's time. Now we're going to do it.
Right. Exactly. It fixes nothing on the court right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. And on the court going into the season, you had expectations.
But I think that's also Mark Cuban coming back around that same time that they let Nico go.
True.
You know what I mean?
So they have some kind of beef going? Cuban hired Nico.
That's what I'm saying. Possibly. Like, my nigga, you traded a generational talent away for this shit?
Yo.
Like, for this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Every report that comes back is all Nico.
Bro, but think about it, dog.
I keep waiting for like the shoe to drop. Like, nah, you got pressure. Bro, it was
no shade. Like, I'm glad that he but you obliterated a franchise.
That was this.
Early, still early. We don't know what Cooper Flag is going to be, but it's like
even that don't count, man. You can't.
It does count. It does count. You got a number one pick in return, so let's see what happens.
He didn't get in return. That was.
I'm saying currently it doesn't look good. Let's give it 10, 15 years.
No, I'm saying he didn't get that in return. That was luck. Unless that was a setup in the
nigga. Genie's like, look, bro, I'm going to need you. We're going to start the team this year. You want us to start the team for a long period of time? You need to look out.
We didn't even get into the Lakers cell. But
I'm just saying, we need to look out. Hey, look. All right, Genie, I got you, player. Nico, Rob, let's handle that. Also, come on, that sounds dumb.
That's crazy.
Like, who would ever trade for AD? Is it Luka for AD?
Yeah.
That's not fair.
They need to look into Nico. I ain't trying to snitch.
Nah, we good.
But, you know what I mean? Shit. If I was doing the job, I'd start looking into Nico's bank account.
Right. Get your money, Nico.
Ain't no way you thought this was a good deal, man.
There's no way. Like, bro, you got clown, Rob. Man, bro, Yeah, that's crazy.
And Nico and Rob go back.
Right, exactly. Supposedly.
With Kobe.
Not like this. Not this banner. Like you obliterated a franchise for like the next 10 years, maybe 5 years. Depending on how you draft and how you free agency and shit like that. Mark Cuban, I know he's mad that he sold the team. I know he's tight.
And the reason, you ever seen the reason that he sold the team? Like what I think he said it on one of these podcasts, All the Smoke or something like that. He was talking about, number one, he didn't want to put pressure on his children, first of all, to inherit this and have to live up and run the team.
Please.
Well, I mean, from their logic, they're going to inherit money or the team.
Regardless.
But, nigga, please give me that team, nigga. And which is more a bigger point, and what we see going on with the Lakers sell is these franchises are like getting to a crazy number. Right. They're now in the billions.
Right.
It's not your local millionaire now owning teams. These are tech giants.
Yeah.
So you need corporations and people behind you. And it was like, so that makes sense. You may not want to leave that to your kid because that could be, you know what I mean? That could be debt. That could be, you got to make business moves to now own a team. It's not just having money. A lot of these past owners the teams were play moves. Like, you know what I mean? I own Microsoft. I own this. I own that. Let me buy a team for a couple million. These teams are now in the billions. So Mark probably had to sell to, you know what I mean, maintain his, like, you know what I mean? And check out what these players
But I'm saying the value is not going to depreciate. The NBA is a booming market, right?
Jerry Buss bought the Lakers for like $62 million. Niggas is getting paid that almost per year now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Not even the best player, though. It's crazy. I mean, the number that where it's going to go. Even like, remember we talked about, I'm saying, we talked about it before. Yeah, like when the Warriors, like when Steph was there, I think they bought like $350 million. They were worth. Now they're worth like over $900 million. I mean, $9 billion. It's like, it's crazy. I mean,
they got to come up with a law where niggas could go back retroactively and get what they owe. Steph will go back and own the NBA. Yeah. The way he boomed that franchise.
No, LeBron did that though. LeBron made that players in terms of like the money. Yeah. Like LeBron brought the money into the NBA. Right. Yeah. Like, and then like everyone else is like a branch off that tree, so to speak. But yeah, Dallas is bro.
When you say LeBron brought money to the NBA, I think LeBron, I don't think he brought money to the NBA. I think he maintained it. Because
you think he maintained it?
Not that it didn't expound, like it was good. Now I'm not saying it didn't grow. It definitely grew and he helped it grow. Right. But I think without him being there, it would have dropped. Right. I think he kept it. He saved it, and then it allowed it for naturally to grow. I think Steph, the Warriors hadn't made the playoff. The Warriors wasn't that. He completely changed that franchise. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Right. He completely bye. LeBron, because the league didn't know which LeBron's impact is so big because we're talking about league versus team.
Yes. I'm about to say, where you going with this?
I'm just saying what LeBron did. Bronny, like, I think the NBA was set up. They just needed somebody to keep this shit going. So LeBron came in and kept this shit going.
So LeBron created and then maintained the equilibrium? Like he just... everything was steady after that?
No, because he had success from day one.
Who?
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Day one.
What do you mean? So you don't know about what?
They both disappointed. Well, LeBron disappointed because that's when the Magic went to, what was it, 09? They had the Kobe. Nike had the Kobe.
LeBron never disappointed from a rating standpoint.
DJ, like that puppet.
Let's take a minute just to talk. Just take a minute to talk about that. That was an amazing year. They set that shit up the entire year.
That's what I'm saying. But that was Bron, bro, and Kobe. Yeah. And that was Nike. Yeah. So it's like the storytelling of it all. Like that's what I think. They brought his story, like LeBron brought his storytelling. That's what happened. Because then think about it, right?
Yeah, but Nike brought the storytelling.
No, but think about it. Even the Zoom generation, the first one, where he played multiple different characters. Remember, he was an old dude, then he was a dude in the pool. Like there was so many different
commercials was fire. What you talking about? He brought storytelling.
I'm saying Nike and LeBron bringing storytelling back
for commercials.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Just like the tangible, like Gatorade and Michael Jordan. Like I want to be like Mike. Like that kind of thing. Like this iconic figure.
Has he had commercials lately?
Who?
Brian? Yeah. Superstars.
Yes, huh?
Superstars, period. LeBron specifically, but superstars in general. I don't, you know what I mean? TV is like a foreign thing now. It's not like niggas just watching TV.
Right.
And I got YouTube Premium, so I ain't seeing no commercials.
No ads. No ads.
We get a free like
shout out to YouTube Premium.
Like real talk. But yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? Like another like young, like former number one pick. They were bottom feeders. They lost like 27 games in a row at one point in time. Monty Williams was their head coach. Kay Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. Detroit basketball. Like, they're number one in the Eastern Conference right now. And he's getting a signature shoe in a year or two. So, I mean, Katie's leading the charge, bro.
Because you mentioned him and shout out because he's a respectable guy and, you know what I mean, had a good career. But Monty Williams is done in the league.
You think he's done? Coaching?
Shit, after what the Pistons just flipped around.
But Bickerstaff is a good coach.
Yeah, but if you had the worst losing streak in NBA history, then a coach comes and flip this into a championship contending team with the same pieces, but I'm glad Monty Williams got that nice contract. But shout out to him. You know, he done had the tragedy that happened to him and blah, 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 and all of that.
Shout out to him.
But shout out to him. And he was a great coach.
Right. But what happened?
He was a certain type of coach, and you gave him a wrong team, and he didn't even want the job. They just gave him a crazy deal. He was like, "Shit, I gotta take this."
So is he not he's not a young players coach? He's not a, you know what I mean?
He's a strict coach.
Yeah.
He's a black man.
Right.
A black man, and he had a team of you see Detroit Pistons and how they play.
They bad boys right now.
He had them.
Right.
He had them, and he's a grown black man.
No, I think
so. He tried to get them in line, and at first, there was some resistance.
It's that, yes, but I think maybe like Monty seems like such a nice guy, and it seemed like more spiritual based, possibly.
When I say black man, that's what I mean. He's an upstanding black man who's going to present himself. He had the wife. He went through like tragedy. He's a black man, and he had a group of YNs.
Right. That wasn't trying to hear that. That wasn't trying to hear that.
So, like, I think eventually it would have worked.
Yeah.
Like, I think eventually his strategy, like, because he was trying to coach them into being men and playing basketball. And same way you clean your house, it got to get dirty before it gets clean.
Right.
So I think that's the process he was going through, but it looked so ugly that they just got rid of him. And they brought in, good looking, another black man who, you know what I mean?
Who showed that he's a good coach.
Right.
Yep. So it wasn't a fluke. Equivalent.
Yeah. Shout out to
Bickerstaff. I don't know what his first name. I don't even know his first name, but shout out to Bickerstaff and all that.
Same as his pops.
I mean, I love the fact that like Cade is like, he's here now. Before there was a little bit of questions earlier in his career.
The injuries.
He's the man, like all-star, most improved. He has a signature shoe coming out. So that obviously he's a budding superstar. So, I mean, hopefully all the success except against the Knicks and all that. You know what I mean? But like, I love the city of Detroit. Like, I love that, like that area. So it's like, kudos to them, man, for sure. We got some battles upcoming. Go ahead.
Well,
the Knicks. Go ahead, continue.
Yes, you do.
With Detroit.
Oh, you was about to switch into the Knicks?
No.
I wanted to highlight.
No.
I was thinking of Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah. The originator?
Jalen Dorr.
Of the Bad Boy 2.0?
Word.
Bad Boys.
Actually, right? And now that I'm saying these names, and a lot of the young players on Detroit, shout out to their development staff.
Right.
It has to be. Was this part of Jalen Duren's game?
No. He was more like a Tyson Chandler.
And he was out on the perimeter.
No, I'm saying he was more of a Tyson Chandler.
Isaiah Stewart is hitting threes. Like, he can't, like, not just set up. Yeah, he's hitting those corners, set up threes off of Kay Cunningham. That nigga came down the court, off a pass, top of the key, running, box, stop, pop, three. Right. Isaiah Stewart. What's it called? Beef stew.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. But I mean, it's super cool to see that, but it's also cool to see the young players.
How?
Because the whole team willing to develop.
The whole team. You got 8 players averaging double digits.
Right.
We ain't even getting the top.
Right. Jaden Ivey slowly coming back. You know what I mean?
But real quick, Jalen Duren, 20 and 11.
Right? He's a man child, dog.
Yo, I like you said Tyson Chandler. I liked him so much in that role that I thought he was so much under the radar. I was trying to figure out a trade the Lakers could do for him. This nigga might be a star.
Yeah. Right. If he stays healthy.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
With that body, man.
Yeah.
Pause. Like,
Is it Charles Barkley? That's a Charles Barkley.
What? That is a man child, son.
Bro, yeah. Real talk.
Shit.
Real talk.
And he has some game.
honestly, I think they're going to take a step backwards because of the fact that, like, they lost Tim Hardaway Jr. They lost, obviously, the shooting without Beasley.
They lost the vets, but the vets did what they were supposed to
do.
Like,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Tobias, all of them.
Yo,
Tobias is still there. Trash.
They had Duncan Robinson out there talking this shit.
Cash in.
I'm like, hey, yo, what's going on?
Bro, they bullies. They're the bullies now. Hey,
typical Detroit fashion,
bro. Ain't nothing wrong with it though. I love that. I just hope the NBA allows it to play out.
And shout out to all of them: coaching staff, the organization, development staff, the role players,
training staff,
everybody we named.
Right.
But Cade Cunningham, when they was going through that losing streak, go look back at some of this tape. The look in his face, you just saw that he nah, I can't accept this.
Right.
You saw it in him. Right. You saw that he, somehow, someway, either we turning this around or I'm out of here. But he wasn't accepting that.
Right.
So shout out to him. And since he's been drafted number 1.
Right.
So this is not, unexpected. But
sometimes it is, though.
Sometimes it is. Because, he didn't have the expectation. He didn't have the publicity of some of these number 1 picks.
It's good that he went to, somewhat considered a smaller market.
Yeah, but he's been nice.
Right. For sure. I mean, shout out to the Detroit Pistons, aside from playing the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And speaking of the Knicks, we're going to close out this segment and all that. Talk about the Knicks, baby. Fuck them, actually. Because these niggas...
I'm with that.
Cat, cool.
You got to figure something out, bro. When you don't get involved early in the game, it's like you just shit the bed defensively, you pout, you fucking flop all over the fucking place. You're not locked in and you're not really consistent for us, man. You're the key. Just lock in every game. Please be consistent. And everyone else is flowing around you, bro. Currently OG is out. Mikal Bridges is playing very well. We need a point guard. I love Deuce, but we need a point guard for the bench. You know what I'm saying? We need stability on the bench. I mean, Brogdon would have been phenomenal for us for the second unit, but it's I see why. We need just stability in the point guard. And if we do that, develop our bench, I think we'll be solid.
I would have to agree with that.
How's Mike Brown looking? How's the ball movement?
There's flow. Jalen's not on the ball like he was prior to. He's not killing the ball for 17 seconds. And then niggas is playing hot potato towards the end of the shot clock. The ball has it has life to it. You know what I mean? He's finding his role within it. He's still playing well. There's still pick and roll within that too, but it's just the ball has a lot more energy and it's being passed around. So it's I like that. It's solid. It's good for our development. I mean, I don't mind that early in the season we're 7th in the East. That's fine. I feel we're just going to get better. We have a new coach, new system, new philosophy, you know what I mean? So terminology. So I get that part. Once we kind of figure out that shit and Cat get his shit together, I think we're dope.
How's the defense?
The defense is solid. It could be better. It could be better. I would say that. I would definitely say that. It's not the perimeter. It's honestly the drives to the basket. Mitchell Robinson recently came back. Cat, again, when he's not paying attention, when he's not locked in offensively, we already know return is going to be shit defensively.
Y'all got too many scorers. And it's not even true scorers. You just got people whose overall contribution to the game is scoring. You got OG, and you would believe that his contribution would be defensively and glue type.
Right.
But he's turned out to, be a little bit more and could give you a little bit more offensively. Cat offense. Mikal Bridges, you would same thing as OG, but his best nights are offensively.
Right.
Jalen is offensively. Jordan Clarkson offensively.
Right.
Bridges, what's the nigga name?
Deuce?
Yeah, Deuce.
McBride. Everybody's offense.
It's like that. Y'all just need a certain trade. Like Josh Hart will give you everything.
Right.
But even his best nights, he's hitting threes, is on offense.
Right.
You need a Draymond.
Right.
I need...
I was just saying that. Yeah.
But I'm saying we need a point. I'm just saying, like, if it comes in that form, that's fine too. But it's like we need something like just to stabilize because we got offensively, we're good.
But a point guard,
right?
Like not Jalen Brunson, he's your leading scorer.
Right.
Like
he's not
even
a point guard though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Like he's your point, but he's 28 a game. Like he can't be your point.
Right.
And with honestly, this is early 15 games. I don't like Jalen Brown and Mike Brown. Jalen Brunson and Mike Brown.
Together?
Yeah.
I never liked the Mike Brown pickup.
Yeah,
to be honest,
like that
to be honest, I didn't like that.
I see how he could win the job.
Right.
I don't like the job for him, but I see how he could win the job.
Right.
But the Jalen Brunson and Mike Brown, Mike Brown has learned a different philosophy. He's off of that right now.
Right.
And Jalen Brown has carved out his career as a certain... Jalen Brunson has carved out his career as a certain type.
Right.
It's like, and now you're trying to...
Well, if they can get along, if they can kind of figure it out together, if we don't do that, we don't succeed at all. You know what I mean? Like, he's the key cog. They're both the key cog. Because like now you're replacing, again, something totally different. If I don't buy into your system, the team's not going to buy into the system.
And you know what's crazy? They're at number 6 right now, but I feel like because they're in the East, it's really dependent on matchups. So
how many games back are they?
From
first, nigga?
From 4.5.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, but Detroit got such a high record, so they're probably a lot closer to 2.
Yeah, Detroit is 14-2.
Yeah,
Knicks
so
9-6 right now.
Yeah, so they're probably a lot closer.
The thing is, like, you have a second year for Detroit being in that system. This is our first year. Like, so, I mean, there's going to be growing pains. I mean, I wouldn't be a realistic fan if I didn't think that.
Well, no, which is why I said, even though they're at number 6, it's all about matchups.
Right.
And the Knicks have showed in the past that they're good.
But talent-wise, we're there.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
We're there. It's just about putting the shit together.
All of this shit we done said, I done talked, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
They could click.
Right.
Y'all could click.
That's what I'm saying.
Offensively, if y'all click, y'all find a rhythm and y'all find blah, blah, blah. Y'all got a closer.
Right.
Y'all got shooters. Y'all got everything. I think y'all got a little bit too much, which is why right now it's a little confusion trying to settle in. But y'all can click. It's like how does it click offensively, defensively? You find your closer, all of that.
There might be a trade. You never know. You never know. Like it might be a trade. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like we had the All-Star break, so it's like if we're bad after the All-Star break, then I'm going to be nervous, right? Like
if you get a certain Greek freak
I don't mind y'all. As long as y'all in the top 6
That's
playoffs.
what I'm saying. Yeah, like as long as we build a momentum towards that, I think we're fine. I mean, speaking of like point guard and stability, we got an all-time great retiring this year. This is 21st season. CP3.
Which I thought was expected though, right?
But
he never confirmed it.
So
he just confirmed that, I guess, or that's a rumor going on.
No, it's confirmed.
He confirmed?
21st season. I mean, like crazy.
He just played his last game in Charlotte where he started his career.
Right. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, crazy, but like you should have stayed in San Antonio, don't you think?
Nah. Pause. Never mind. I'm going to say what Charles Barkley said. Them young boys be coming. That's what Charles Barkley said, nigga. But the youth in San Antonio. The youth in San Antonio.
Like, you could have said that. That's what he had thought twice.
But Charles Barkley said that. Charles, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like ESPN now. They won't be there and all that.
You got to say it after this.
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Oh.
The talent in San Antonio is
I
really
understand
good.
what you're saying.
Yes, thank you.
Cause this nigga off of Charlotte, what's that nigga name? Knipple?
Yeah, he can shoot that thing.
That nigga was giving the Clippers like That white boy gave the Clippers 30 or something like that.
Lacing them, yes.
I'm like, yo. And one of them, I watched the highlights, and one of them joints, and this nigga just came off a screen and just popped that joint in Chris Paul's face. And Chris Paul just standing there like this. I'm like, yeah, my nigga.
It's time to go.
White boy doing that.
It's time to go. Time to go.
He probably was like, yeah, it's time to go.
Time to go.
I mean, he's had like, he's a point guard, right? Like
point guard, yes.
God, where do you guys rank him all time?
Yeah, you could.
Where do you rank him all time?
Huh?
Where do you rank him all time?
I got Chris Paul as a point guard.
If you're looking at the definition of a point guard, Chris Paul is who I would say you want to follow.
Would be the best him with John Stockton.
Yeah. Yes.
Him with John Stockton.
Yeah. As far as point guard, you know what I'm saying, and point guard duties who define the job.
Is
now
the
they're not
point
the
guard
best point guards
position?
to play the position.
I was just gonna
because you know what I mean. You got super humans at that position. You got the best shooter of all time. He's not a better point guard than Chris Paul or John Stockton, but he's the best shooter of all time playing that position.
Let me
you
ask
got a 6'9" superstar.
But
Who?
better than Steve Nash?
who?
CP.
Yes.
Absolutely, because CP in every season, everywhere he went.
I mean,
No.
I'm just asking the question. Why?
DJ, no. You know when I knew CP was great? I know for me, it was a little late, but when he went to OKC and OKC was still in contention.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. That's when he submitted.
Yep.
That's when you realize you got Chris Paul on your team. That's and he's Chris Paul. So that's almost like
and it was
how you would define LeBron, saying that LeBron puts you in contention. Chris Paul puts you in playoffs.
Right.
So a different level,
right.
but it's a baseline.
But he, like, I remember my expectation for OKC that season.
Everyone's.
Right.
Yeah. It was, oh, shit. Like, wow.
Let me ask you guys this, the final question of the night. Is this the last we see of a traditional point guard in the NBA?
Chris Paul?
Chris Paul type?
Nah. Well, Chris Paul.
No, just a traditional point guard.
No, you got Lonzo out there. If Lonzo wasn't injured, he would be that.
We're not talking about Lonzo, though.
No.
Lonzo's more
No. It's not the last
Lonzo's
traditional.
more closer to the end of his career than he is at the beginning, right? So, like,
because of injury, not because
I'm not discrediting anybody. I'm just saying, just in time, career-wise, are we going to see something like this ever again?
Yes, I think so.
It's always going to happen. It's always going to happen.
Who?
I think the passing point guard is coming back.
Who? It's a big man now. Derek Queen in New Orleans.
True.
Jokic. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, I don't know. And then point guards now score. They're scoring first guards.
But
there's no such thing as a point guard.
Yes, there is. But we're in the time where the new point guard today is 6'6", 2. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. They're LeBron.
Yeah, but that's today's point guard.
People are realizing like how passing is important and beautiful.
Who's realizing that?
I mean, not that I'm realizing. I've always liked that game.
But I'm not talking about a basketball period. I'm just saying, just in general.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit ahead, but I think it should be coming back. Like the pass ahead, throwing the ball ahead. Like the pace of the game is a whole lot faster. There's going to be a whole lot more passing. Like if you look at it now, it's like people don't mind passing. The highlight of the passing is just as much as like it's all even. The dunk to the 3-point shot to the passing. Like it's still a hierarchy going on, but it's like
is it safe to say no to your point? Because I did notice there was all right, we had the whole shooting phase. I feel like we're potentially in a passing phase.
Yeah,
I feel like that.
No, we're not there yet. We're not in there.
But you got Luka, you got LeBron, you got all of these people.
I had Lonzo. Like when I did my all-time teams, if I was not picking Magic Johnson or Steph or Chris Paul, I had Lonzo Ball as my point guard. And this is as he's just coming into the league as a rookie. I had Lonzo Ball going to be my all-time point guard because of his style of game. And you see it now from everything that he does. Like, and just imagine him not having a whole new knee. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he had that potential since day one. It's like his shot was off and things he had to work through. But that style, and I think off of him, if he was able to play his game I think it would have propelled. It would have propelled because it's not propelling it in the eyes of the viewer, but within the organizations, they're realizing how to pass ahead is so important. Getting off the ball for your point guard is so important, and it allows your offense to go. And now the pace is picking up. So I think we would have had an example of it, but I think it's coming.
How close is he to like a Derrick Rose, where like that potential? Lonzo.
Way off of a Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose had, you know what I mean?
No, I'm just asking in terms of like just the potential that's because we don't know what Lonzo could have been.
I don't think he would have ever been superstar level. He would have been superstar role player.
Would he have been Jason Kidd? Hall of Famer?
I think his peak would have been Jason Kidd, but I don't think he would have necessarily had Jason Kidd.
Right.
I think he would have been a superstar role player. And as you said, basketball purists would have considered him up there. As far as his accolades, and I don't know.
Gotcha.
But I think because if he had remained playing in LA, maybe that's
does that sting to you guys?
Huh?
To you, does it sting that he didn't remain a Laker?
That whole young group.
Kuzma, B.I.
I was one of them niggas who was hesitant with LeBron coming over. I say that because I knew what would happen.
Right.
I knew what would happen. I knew LeBron coming over was the end of that young group that we suffered 4, 5, 6 years for.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And we finally started to see what they could be. Now, all of them turned out to have some injuries and blah, blah, blah. But at the time, you have Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Julius Randle, Josh Hart. Like, all of these are significant players in the league. They were all on one team.
Right.
Drafted by Lakers.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So to me, as a Laker fan, and still a Laker fan, not a LeBron fan, a Laker fan, I wanted to see that.
It's so crazy because of the fact that like we just talked about it. We just talked about the Lakers. We just talked about analytics. We just talked about ownership. But it's crazy how the new owner of the Lakers fired the Buss brothers. And those are the dudes that scouted the talent that you guys either traded away or kept on your roster. It's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's new time. Understandable.
I'm not coming at it as a diss or anything. It's just crazy how like analytics is now playing a big part in like what you're going to acquire.
This is the first time I'm not on Genie's side.
It's crazy.
The first time I'm not riding with Genie. Imagine, right? Your pops own the league. I mean, not only own the Lakers.
He did.
The Lakers, right? Lakers.
Yeah.
Your pops own the Lakers, and your whole life.
You don't have to say Lakers so many times.
It's not the Indiana Pacers, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your pops own the Lakers of the 80s. Magic Johnson, Shaq,
Showtime.
Kobe, and you grow up thinking you're going to pass this down to your kids.
Right.
That's a hard thing, my nigga. And to me, I don't know. Yeah, they came off with millions, potentially, maybe $1 billion.
Billions.
Yeah.
Billions.
Yeah, individually.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? They came off with nothing to complain about. But damn, growing up your whole life, and growing up your whole life to not like it's a side thing, it's on there on the side. You work for the franchise.
Right.
You work for the thing. You put your whole life
Plus
into
tears. Yeah. Until big money talks.
Until it had that taken away from you. I feel that.
But you talked about it before. Like, you guys needed that, though. You needed a new pulse. Like, because you guys were doing it kind of like obsolete. And you need to kind of remain current with the times.
Facts.
So
and I stand on that.
Yeah.
And I think the Lakers as an NBA franchise will be better for that. But as a Laker fan and to Laker fans, like, it wasn't like other NBA franchises where we don't even know the owner. We knew Dr. Buss.
Right.
We knew Genie Buss. Right. Like they was like the coach. They was a member of the team. So, and like we held value in it being a mom and pop type of organization. Yeah. We knew that.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? And that made it, like, we never, like, I mean, it's not something to stand on, but, like, we knew in the back of our mind what made it even better that we're the Lakers.
Right.
All of that's gone. Now we're a corporation.
I mean, that's where it's lending to, sadly. I think the business acumen, one thing, like, when you have kids, they talk about it, right? Like, you passing down generational wealth. He did that, Dr. Buss. He did that. You know what I mean? He showed what hard work looks like. building something from nothing. You know what I mean? Like introducing things. You know what I mean? So like being a maverick, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like being someone that's a front runner he sees the vision, right?
Right.
So he put a lot of things in that. So it's like some things have to come to an end in order for new beginnings. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get it. She's muscle active. Maybe I don't want to do it a lot anymore.
And I said I'm not on Jeannie's side historically because she's the one. First of all, she's the only female, right? It's a bunch of brothers.
Right.
It was a 3-3 vote. Historically, she was always on the younger brother side.
Right.
They've always voted together. This time she went with the older brothers. So from her perspective, like it's a lose-lose. So I get it on her.
Right.
And she's done a wonderful job. It's just, damn. Those the two younger brothers were involved with their franchise and they had good reputations with the franchise.
Right.
Like all of those players that I named, it was part of the
scouting.
Right. So it's like, damn. And that hurts. But it is what it is.
It's business at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But shout out to damn, I didn't even announce y'all. That's Ronnie, that's Serge, I'm DJ. If you found this episode to be dope, man, click us in, like, subscribe, go back to old videos, man. Shout out to Steve, man. We out of here. Peace.